This is for Libra. Shamrock Tarot general reading rules could be reversed, may not resonate. This is for Libra. I've heard enough. Typically, you know, a soulmate's going to come in at the beginning to test somebody or at the end of a bad relationship. I mean, I'm just giving some examples here. This isn't 100%. Or they're going to come in and then the karmic comes in next so that that person gets tested. The devil always comes in and tests with temptation. So, okay. You know, how long are you going to wait around for someone? New Jack Spiritual Journey Oracle by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. She doesn't endorse me, so you can find her on Etsy or YouTube. Happy birthday, Libras. I don't see that to very many people, but people take on way too much on your plate. I don't know what to tell you. You need to take time management courses. Look it up. Time management books, self-help books, stuff like that. New outlook. Sometimes we cannot see things for what they are. Examine the situation from another angle to see something differently. Yeah, it's something going on by the Libra moon. A lot of you have to make up your mind. It's your new moon. It's your new you. Your new you, I said, but your new year. Nourishment. Your body, mind, and soul are sacred. Feed yourself only that which nourishes you in the most healthy way possible, which is sometimes impossible when you have families and stuff that you have to support. So you need to not let that bother you. You know, you have to have a mommy day sometimes a week. It's hard. I mean, everybody in my house, everybody got their own meals. My kids, I was not arguing. So that's up to you how you want to run your ship. You want to be arguing and fussing and yelling when you get home after you've been working all day long? Or are you going to maintain peace? That's up to you. Kids are going to eat what they want to eat. And if you're a single mom trying to raise your kids, they're not going to be sitting at the table until that's not going to be happening. Dreams. You are encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages Spirit is conveying to you. Okay? So a lot of you are getting premonitions. That is why scattered brain, you don't remember your messages. If you're not remembering your memories and messages, we are filtering out the stuff that no longer serves purpose in your life, because you can't take everything with you when you cross over, and that's everybody. That's why old people get very forgetful. So you only take the things that matter most to you. Nothing trauma. You people want to just argue for the sake of arguing. Yeah, nobody's going to deal with that. We're not going to sit up here and listen to that stuff. You can't consciously make the right decision for yourself. Pay attention to the red flags. Know what your red flags are, because if someone, if you're repeating the same patterns over and over again, you're getting the same red flags over and over again. Intensifying. A circumstance has come to the surface and must be addressed. Yeah, chronic toxic behaviors. It's already closed. A lot of it was channeled through Capricorn's message. I'm giving his messages how to answer for the platform that you read for, okay? So you want to spend your time listening to karmic messages because you want to know where your pretend boyfriend is because you don't have anything solid in your life. That's on you. That's time management. My messages are not long. It's the same that other people post every day. So you just take the beginning part out of it. I don't post all the time. I work on the schedule as the college kids do. So, don't know what to tell you. And it's part-time. It's like part-time. And I post the monthly ones, and if you don't listen to them, that's not my problem. To know what the frequent energy is. Nobody's going to be telling you. 5D is listening to yourself and paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. You don't want to be friends on Facebook. You want to be a spy, and you don't want to be genuine and be yourself. That's not my problem. Practice unconditional love. Showing love to yourself and others promotes healthy relationships. Circumstances of others may be a reflection of what you may need to heal. Well, with a house typically comes a baby. So you got a lot on your plate right now. It is a girl. Only firstborn boys are sacrificed. That's what's in the Bible. So you might want to think about that. Yeah, you want to be risen, and now you have higher standards for yourself. Doing what's right, setting good examples. You're allowed to have a boyfriend. It's the sleeping around. That's what the problem is. And letting deceit and bacteria and lies and the devil in your home. Once you say yes to somebody for sex, yes is yes. You know, you just can't keep getting backfires. That's not how that works. And keep doing the same mistakes. That's not how that works. You say yes to someone for sex, and you just open up that doorway again to let them control you. Everybody takes that chance having sex with someone for the first time. Soul awakening. That's why we tell you to go to church, find a good church. I'm not going to preach chants. Okay, I try really hard to keep the Bible stuff, unless it has to do with questions. The preaching and stuff, I really hold that stuff back. But you guys know. Be part of a good community. Find yourself a good church to belong to and a good Bible that you can read. Being part of a community. Soul awakening. Consciousness around your soul's identity is happening now. You are joining others as part of a massive global awakening. Wow, it's an expensive deck. Most girls get their hairs and nails done for their birthday. I bought something that I needed. Same price. I don't need my nails done. I take care of my nails. Not that I'm not saying that. It takes time. You have to have nourishment that's nourishing your body, and you have to it's an everyday thing. You can't, you got to make time to do them. It's an everyday thing, and then they end up breaking. That's the problem. They do end up cracking on the sides, unless you get a wrap manicure. You have to have real nails to get the wrap done, and it's just the same as much as the acrylics. And it hurts 10 times worse when you rip off a real one. That's why I don't get the wraps done. Seeker. Yearning for knowledge. You are a student of life with a strong curious for deeper meaning. Yeah, your nails and your hair are protein and calcium and stuff like that. They're almost equivalent to your bones, except there's just no, blood flowing through it. Just the blood where it's attached to your skin. Yearning for knowing. You are a student of life with a strong curiosity for deeper meaning. Yeah, that's part of the 5D journey. Why are you here? What are your purposes? Why do I have to learn all this? Stop that. Especially, it's okay when you're younger, but eventually you got to accept who you are. And then you got to work on yourself. That's where a lot of you are. Getting rid of everything that doesn't work. Keeping the stuff that do. Finding what makes you happy. We're getting off track here. That we are going to be talking about happiness soon, but we got to clear away the clutter from this past year. I feel like I'm missing a deck here. I don't know, my daughter might have picked one out. Stop looking back. Stop letting your exes come back in. Stop talking to people because you need entertainment. It's just wasting your time. Time is fluid. God, you people can't even manage the time that you have here on Earth. And I don't know what there's a couple karmic Tauruses lingering around. I don't know why, but just to let y'all know. I don't care if you're a cross watcher, but the karmics, you know. If I'm not getting something through to you, not Libras, you need to find somebody else then to listen to. You already made it very clear that you just don't like me. That's not ever going to change. You're not being forced to be here. Nobody's paying you to be here. There's absolutely no reason for you to be here. Told you you're not getting in anymore. I don't care where you people. Before I cared where, you know, I wanted Jins to make it back home again, but now I don't care anymore. This is just ridiculous. I don't bother your guys' privacy. It's a violation of privacy. God practices something called privacy. Okay? 5 of Swords. Fighting, conflict, inner conflict, jealousy, envy, winning at all costs. Everybody wants to be the best reader. Well, then, I mean, why are you comparing yourself? Your style is your style. You're here writing your style down. You're programming your style. It has nothing to do. There's no win or lose competition in this. There really isn't. Because the ones that give bad information, eventually they get kicked off the server. Or they lose their voice, they end up with a thyroid, or lots of laryngitis going around. You don't get your voice back from that. And then there's that group of you that don't want to stay secret. And then there's that other group of you that wants to show off and be the prettiest girl at the club or the bar. And you're just exposing yourself to all those germs. It's going to be very bad this year. Very bad. You need to be stocking up on your winter supplies. Not worrying about clothes. Not putting on a show for people. Are you an entertainer? What else we got here? King of Wands. Okay. That's that fiery passion and lighting your spirits. That flame, your internal flame burning inside. Yeah, your bubbles are getting burst. You can get mad and roll your eyes all you want. Once the door shuts, it doesn't open back up again. That's in Matthew. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yeah, getting that vibration, that sexual vibration up into your heart vibration so that, you know, you guys can pass your Venus sphere. You don't want to deal with matters of the heart. You go back down again, or you go into the solar plex energy. That's where most of you are going. 7 of Swords. Lying and cheating, sneaking around. You're stealing. 3 of Swords, the broken heart. Wow, Yin's really got it to you. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, the beggar. I'm not getting my donations. Where are my donations at? Well, I tell Yin's this. Well, this was Leo going through this. You know, Yin's got all your donations at the beginning instead of spreading your money out over the duration that you would be doing this. It's a platform. It's a stage. You don't get it forever. It's like 3 to 5 years, just like owning a club or a restaurant. So you got all your donations at the beginning. You had to manage that. You're learning about time, skills, and management, money management, all kinds of things. And I have to look at it. A lot of you did not manage your time. So you need to start looking for resources in your community. These are stuff that you learn when you have kids at a normal age, like 20, when you're struggling. See, there's that kid there. There's the ego. There's the tiger. There's that beast inside. Hanging upside down. The hangman. Trying to see things differently about money. Downsizing your house. I was telling you this for almost 2 years about downsizing. You want to buy a bunch of stuff to, you know, fill a house. Well, what is that going to do for you? Libra, please. Sun, moon, rising. Cross watchers. 10 of Wands. You're burning about this because you kept just looking for love instead of trying to figure out your life lessons and managing stuff. Queen of Wands, there's 2 people on the board here. Yeah, thinking about the people that you rejected. I mean, whew, Libra, jeez, oh man. The audience wanted to play the field, and now nothing's coming in. You only have so many hands to play. Oh, you need your sacred flower, your sunflower there, you know. It only blooms a sunflower only blooms a couple times a year, depending on where you live. Up here, it only blooms 1 time a year for like not very long, and they're very hard to grow. So it just doesn't open up because it wants to pleasure seek. A lot of flowers need watered properly for it to work, or to be beautiful, or to be admired. Some flowers, SOME flowers, yes, grow on their own, you know, but a lot of them need special care, special nurturing, special sunlight. That's why they're all grown in certain temperatures inside the planetariums. Well, it looks like someone was doing some heavy witchcraft here, and they got their hat taken off of them. Too much trickery. Go listen to Capricorn's message. They're all getting downgraded to illusionists, to magicians. Putting on a show for people. It's not real magic, it's just tricks. Princess of Cups, expecting an apology. It looks like putting evil eyes out on people. It looks like a lot of you are being rerouted and regrounded. You were instructed to get a couple house plants, play around with some soil, learn how roots grow. Yes, you have to sacrifice something to take care of a plant. It's a sacrifice. It's just like feeding an animal. You have to feed it and nurture it, buy it fertilizer, buy it soil every year, repotting it. Yeah, this is all about sex. I don't know who this message is for. This is all about sex, trying to get magic wands off of people. Oh, somebody was trying to open up their heart's chakra through sex. That's a totally separate chakra. That's not how that works. You have to, this is all in the monthly message. You can go listen to it. I'm not repeating myself. That nobody wants to listen to. You want your lessons? There they are. Well, pay attention to your server. I don't know who's in charge of the server. You have to, whatever message goes out into the server, that's one that gets circulated to make money. They all don't get put out on the server. That's not how that works. So, so when you're posting stuff, look at your server, your homepage. Whatever one goes out, that's the one that goes out on the server. That's the one that gets circulated. So you need to stop worrying about other people and what's going on in their life, and worry about your clientele and what their questions are. The Emperor and Judgment. Balancing your feminine and masculine energy here. Yeah, these are adult headaches. This is stress, and you need to eat. It's not, what foods does your body need when you're getting headaches or something? You got to figure out how to word it. It's nourishment. You're starving yourself. It's not dehydration. It's starving yourself. Yeah, I was using another deck. Wasn't it? I don't know. I had to look. Well, a lot of yins need help. That's why you're here. You guys were reading me all this time. Now that's been shut. I went into the Jupiter sphere. None of you made it. You're not going to be reading me anymore. I don't need red. The World, completion. High Priestess. Are you going to be initiated on your new path here, your spiritual path, your awakening, or aren't you? You're going to keep up in your toxic behaviors. Looks like a lot of you are going to go back down to earth and keep up with your toxic behaviors, which is fine. I told you, I only read for yins for so long. I don't keep reading for you. If you want a reading, you have to pay for one. Most readers charge like 30 bucks. It's not that much money, but it's just going to go on YouTube. So, yeah, it's already aligned. Your high priestess is in line with the moon. You're falling back down to earth. I see it. You got half a wing. I mean, you're not going to fly with one wing. So a lot of you either grew a wing or one of your wings get cut off. That's what happens. It's in sci-fi movies. You know, the angel gets their wings cut. We expect humans to be humans, and you're going to make mistakes and trial and tribulation. That's why you were here. But eventually you got to see the difference between the black and the white, the gold and the fake gold. The will. Yeah, and it's almost in reverse. It's like it's going in reverse. A series of unsynchronized events are going to be happening. Well, if you tie yourself to somebody, the karmic that's here, that hasn't been around for a while, you missed all the lessons on the web, and everybody who was doing witchcraft on each other, you all got cut down and you fell on a platform together because you were all stealing from each other anyways. So you all fell down on a platform together, and you're going to have to learn how to work into teams and manage that money together, whether you like it or not. So I highly suggest you tap into your higher self. The Starman, the Magician, manifesting. Yeah, a lot of yins are doing some heavy witchcraft here. The Magician with Temperance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not getting into that because you want to put watchful eyes on people. Yeah, I'm not looking into that. Eight of Swords. Now you're all in entrapment. And that's where you go, in spiritual jail. Dark night of the soul, whatever you want to call it. And you're all going to be working on being single and managing your own money. Here's the messages that you've been waiting for to be seen. To be heard. Here's the devil. I mean, the Magician, Temperance with the devil. Wow, that's a big ouchie. Tower. And you're all at the doorway. So you make a choice, or they're going to push you. Because everything's been unfulfilled success the way that yins have been operating here. Yeah, I mean, washing people, not for like the sake of their health or something like that, or because you want to learn something. You're putting evil eyes on people because you want to one-up them. So, that's what all this is about. So that you can have all the money or whatever you want, or the one-upping in your future, the freedom. But you're not getting it. You're not even at the 3 of Wands. You're at the 2 of Wands. And now you got your heart all messed up because you were operating, all you cared about was money. This is all about money again. Yep, the wish fulfillment was about money. And now here's the lessons. So you're either going to accept this about yourself and make yourself better, or you're going to go back down to earth. Choice is yours. And here's the death card. Your sword's going in the stone. That's what that is, the sword in the stone. Now everything's hidden from you. We're at 24 minutes. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Anything else, please? Empress, the moon. King of Cups. Told you this shift was coming. Oh, time is fluid. Whenever. No. You guys are out of time. There's a beginning, and a middle, and an end. You need new lessons, start at my page at the beginning and listen to Libra. The journey is through Libra. Okay. Anything else for the love messages that they're curious about when you're all going to be alone? Well, you can go ahead and be in a pretend fake relationship if that's what you're asking about. And money, the Empress. Okay, I got that off our chests. Everything comes to light. the Empress. Connecting to the cycles of the moon. So get yourself a good astrology deck or moon deck or book, whatever. Hermit, going inside yourself, closing off until that light ignites again. That's the only way you're going to get out of this. Going into the dark. Well, if you're protected, that has to do with your creators. I'm not your creators. I'm here to guide you. Death confirming death. I mean, this is happening whether you like it or not. So, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Attracting. Oh, the cat's out of the bag, people. Now there's a block on all your toxicity, on your magic. And you're in entrapment. I mean, it's just a repeat. So it's time to giddy on up. Knight of Swords. You've all been cut out. Because all the third-party triangle, romance, and here it's the lessons. It's the same thing over and over again. Cut out. You weren't working out of your heart space. You were working to get money. Anything else? It's all over money. You have to get another job. You guys got to get part-time jobs. I don't know. I mean, I worked 2 jobs. Worked 24 hours a day at a mental health hospital, 2 of them. I was the manager, so I got called in when we were short-staffed. I was the administrator. Went to finish school. I mean, it's... And judgment's being called on this because you never managed, you know, your time, money, management, and family. So the alignment is coming in for you, and the wheel is almost in reverse. It's the same thing over and over again. Don't take any risk with your money. Stop spending. It's the same message over and over again. I'm done. Anything else for Libra here? Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. So you might want to look that up. And now this is about money. Again, 3 times confirmation. Now, if you're worried about money, maybe you might want to marry that guy. I mean, does he have money? I don't know. It's not my problem. Is that why you're pregnant again? Because you need resources? Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. When's the Libra new moon? I told you, and that's when that's your time frame you're looking at, people. I know everybody thinks their magic lasts forever, that they do a spell and it lasts forever. That's not how that works. Doesn't matter if you're the goat or not. That doesn't really mean anything. That means that the people that you did the hexagram with, you're in charge to making sure everything gets taken care of. You're the leader. If you can't provide, even goats get slaughtered every year. We use them for their milk. We'll just start milking you. I mean, into the barn you go. Blaze your own trail. Individuality. There's the moon cycles again. Good fortune. Invite magic in. Healthy magic. Stop. Okay, I'm stopping. All right. Bye.